United States or certain, media voices or sectors in the United States have indeed demonized many of the things that many of China's initiatives. I've worked closely, for example, with Confucius Institutes, and I watched how that had become weaponized. I looked at, what Confucius Institutes did. They tried to help foreigners better understand China by helping them, giving them the skills they need to communicate in Chinese. Yet you're very right. This has gotten somehow twisted and warped in the US and it's become weaponized. To me, this is emblematic of a very poor state of communications, a very poor state of understanding. And it means we need to double down and reinvest in sort of obliterating that ignorance and getting both sides a little bit more comfortable. There's too much highly charged rhetoric going around. And how do we sort of calm that down and raise the level of understanding and awareness? I think we need to go back to the basics. And the basics are connecting people. Most Americans have very little insight or understanding of what China looks and feels like today. And that problem has been exacerbated by first COVID and now the tense relationship. So many fewer Americans are visiting China, and for that matter, Chinese to the US, but it's particularly pronounced with the precipitous drop of Americans, whether it's students, businessmen, academics, across every sort of field, right. We see a tremendous drop. And so I think that until we move forward and we increase those levels of connectivity and understanding and communication, these kinds of misperceptions are only going to become worse. Right. The government isn't actually taking the lead here. In my view, government lags behind. There are forces in the US, business community, academic community, other places that would very much like to see a healthier, more robust dialogue and interaction and relationship. And I personally hope that we will see a bit more brain and a little bit less heart coming into the situation. I believe that what we've just witnessed is a really good start. And I think what we need more of is dialogue, engagement, addressing these kinds of issues and concerns at all levels, both at the business level, as we've talked about, all the different sectors, not just government. Because, as I said, I think government is emblematic of the state of relationship, not really driving it.